Hi YouTube, let me show you how to do a right hook to the body. Watch this guy and then look at my tutorial.
We're going to lower our body, we're going to step with the left foot, and bring that shot down. This is a really good shot.
So you guys, I don't want to crap all over that guy's channel, but you're not going to hit anybody like that. Let me take some time to say, if you're one of my subscribers, if you're following my channel, because if you love my cat, I love you too. And if you're interested in stuff like this, comment. I can do a lot more. So this guy is a very basic stance, and he's saying to drop your level and then come here and telegraph. Telegraph meaning like you can see that coming from a mile away. So an experienced person is just going to step back and jab you right in the face. And especially because I don't know if my camera's mirrored, but their right hand would be coming like this. And whether it's coming up or down, unless they faked it and went for an overhand, unless now if you think that you got a good shot, and you might get away with doing that once, and it's not going to hit nothing. They're going to block or counter. Maybe you can. I'm getting ahead of myself. To keep it basic, if you drop here, telegraph that you're going to swing this way, and then all of a sudden you fake that you're going to swing this way, and while you're looking down and you come up top. See how I got my head off a line? The guy thought I was coming down here, and I went this way. And if you guys really want, if anybody's really watching this, I can show you the differences of if you were to overhand this way or this way. But to keep this video basic, and also I'll probably drop another video to show you the footwork that goes into this, because you're not going to stand out here and lunge and hit them there. You're going to have, with that move, that specific move, you're going to have to chase them down. Now remember, this is MMA or street fight. They can, like me, I move back a lot because I don't want to grapple anymore. So let me show you how I would set that up, but you can't see the footwork. If you want to see the footwork, please let me know. Nobody wants to spar me. I'm too good, and they get embarrassed. They want to tell their girlfriends they're fighters, and I'm not even trying to brag. I'm not here to flex. I'm here because if you love my cat, then you're all that, and she loves you too. And I want to show you how to whoop some ass. So honestly, the way I would set up that what he's doing to come and hit them, which would be in the spleen. Remember, everything's, I don't know if my camera's mirrored, but if I'm trying to hit you in the spleen right there, because your spleen is on the left side and your liver is on the right side, pretty much up. To hit a liver, you actually have to come here and dig up into like the bottom of this rib. Remember, this might be mirrored. Remember, your left side is a spleen and the kidney, and you have your liver here. George Foreman, when people would cover up a lot, he would just come here and boom, right in the freaking kidney, and you see them drop, man. We most likely don't have that talent. So let me show you how to set up that body shot, okay? Remember, I'm not showing the footwork behind this, so if you want to see the footwork, let me know. So anyways, if I wanted to set that up, I would probably, my game, remember, I'm usually the taller guy. That when you're tall, you can get away with being out here and being out of side. So I would probably show a lot of jab. Am I going to go high? Am I going to go low? Am I going to go high? Am I going to go low? And I would be showing a lot of faking low and committing to the high. Whether they block it or not, they're seeing it come. I'm getting them used to a pattern where they don't know, I'm going to fake low, go high. And I'm looking at their face to make them think that's where I'm going at, right? Their face, like, am I going to go low? And I look and boom. And I'm going to be circling. Remember, I'm trying to hit this way. So I'm going to be circling this ways and really committing. So then this is online. it meaning online, meaning I'm really going for this shot and I'm telegraphing it. I'm showing it. Now I'm being mindful while I'm throwing predictive jabs that when I'm not really, I am trying to do tag them in the face, even though it's getting blocked because they see it coming and they're getting used to this pattern. I'm also keeping in mind that at any time I'm going to step back and hide behind my shoulder in case they're trying to throw that right hand at me, and maybe step back and move to the side. We can go over footwork later, but anyways, long story short, all that was a lot of detail. To keep this very basic, after showing them jabs, what I would do is I would actually jab this way. I would jab, not even trying to hit them. Meaning like, here's your face is right here. I went like this. Now, yes, I'm taking a risk because all of this is open, right? So, but I'm going past, and now I was going that way, right? This is all too much detail. But I'm trying to give you an example. So now that I went this way, I'm gonna like with my head go this way. So here, come under, splash right into their kidney or their spleen. And honestly, I would do it like this because I like to stay far away. And if you punch a punching bag, long story, like if you go to hit these two knuckles, that's good. Meaning like you do your hooks like this. You're hitting with these two knuckles. When you punch a punching bag, you'll notice, especially with the gloves, it feels a lot powerful if you do it like this. Any kind of overhand, any kind of hook, if you will hit the bag more harder when here, because when you push this in your hand like this, you have a lot of your latissimus behind it, and everything back here is in line. Once you start going like this, you're now putting more stress on the shoulder. I took a lot of see how that is in line with my fat side right here? That's a lot of power. So once you start going like this, it's all the only thing that's behind it to absorb the shock of the hit. It's in this shoulder, which is not the best for you. But you'll see if you practice a lot, you'll see how like you can make a splash like on the punching bag. Because if you hook like this, it's a lot of power, but in a real fight, you're more likely going to hit with these four knuckles or these fingers, and your adrenaline will take care of that. But the next day, you'll be like, damn, man, my hand hurts, you know? So, but anyways, so to keep it basic, I jabbed across his face just to basically block and buffer, and I'm coming under and splashing him in the kidney like here. Me personally, I would come here, splash, and go sting like that with the two knuckles, so I stay back farther. But this guy is telling you to basically stay out here, duck, expose yourself, and reach, which you're going to get tagged. You're going to get tagged in a worst case scenario, a jumping knee to the face. So I really, I don't want to shit on this channel, man, but yeah, you're not going to just drop levels, and you're never going to be far out here and throw something looping and wide. You're always going to hide behind, basically, especially with a taller fighter, almost always, you're going to hide behind your jab, or I have like an uppercut jab that's probably named something else, but this way would hit with these three knuckles, this way would hit with these two knuckles. Yeah, you could be basic like here, but I like to come this way. It's easier on the elbow. It's more likely that you're going to hit between this or this knuckle. This is bad to hit them in the skull, but whatever. More likely two knuckles, and I'm getting out of the way. This is basic. If you follow my channel, if anybody I knew would actually come play and work out instead of being a fat ass, I would show you a lot more shit. Also, where their foot is positioned. So anyways, long story short, let's say it's only boxing and you're squared up. That's how it would be. Across the face, dip down, smack, right in the kidney. Like, for example, like, I wish somebody else was here, but to help. If it's MMA, if it's kickboxing, if kicks and knees are allowed, watch out with that move because you could get hit in the face. You have to know the footwork where to clear their legs. Meaning, like, let's say I'm throwing I'm really trying to hit this body jab. You're trying to hit that body jab on me, right? It's not really smart to come over here and hit this body jab because I could just kick you in the face. But if you circled out here and then you try to body jab right here, not a lot of people have a hook kick, meaning coming here and kicking backwards and shit like that. That doesn't even have that much power. You're more safe. Let's say, for example, you want to avoid my right hand, right, while you're attacking. So you would basically, whenever you can, because we're jockeying if I'm the bigger guy, I'm going to try to cut you off. But if you're good enough to step back, step this way, clear my right hand, meaning my right hand, it's too much to twist. If you're coming here, boom. You're coming here is less power because there's too much shit to do. I have to readjust myself to land this now. So, like, basically, let's say, for example, you don't have a game plan yet. You want to stay away from my power hand. Circle this way. Jab, 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 get away, right? But the give and take is you will also have to reach more to throw your power hand depending on your stance. If it's a long story, it's hard to follow, but you get the point because right-handed versus left-handed or orthodox versus southpaw is going to be different than orthodox versus orthodox, southpaw versus southpaw. You get the point. But long story short, if you're one of my subscribers because of my little cat, then you're all that, and she loves you too. And my description of this channel is to learn how to whoop ass. So yeah, again, you're jabbing, committing jabs, go across, dip under, smack. And you have to step forward when you do it too. Stepping forward, dipping under, smack. Get back, jab, jab, jab. Stepping forward, jab, obtuse or whatever, out of the way, dip under, smack. Right? Get out, jab, jab, jab. Eventually step forward, get close to them. You push off your back foot as you jab, pushing off your back foot as you jab, but you miss on purpose. You're coming under, they drop their hand because they think you're going to hit here, and you come smack up on top. Do you see how that goes? A lot of sparring, a lot of striking and boxing is a lot of this. It's the same moves, but are you going upstairs and downstairs? You're gonna fake going down when you're really going upstairs, and you're gonna fake upstairs and you're really going downstairs. That's a lot of you're getting them conditioned while you're looking downstairs, but then using your peripherals to come back up top. And it's a lot of this. Unless you have them hurt in the corner, which is still risky if they're in shape, they can counter you. If you're like 1, 2, 3, uppercut, 3. If you're like basically more than 2 hit combos, you're steady. Like if you're bombing on me, like boo, 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 boo. If I'm good enough to block and keep my eyes open, I'm gonna wait for my opportunity to go right, boom. So a lot of times it's a 1, fake. Am I gonna fake 1, fake 1, fake 1, 2, get out. It's always your. Remember, faking high or low, usually sticking to 2 hit combos, and after you do your move, whoa, you know what I mean? You gotta, granted, they're not gonna take you down. You have to have an escape plan. You have to close the distance, engage, and escape plan. Remember that. Close distance, engage, meaning throw whatever combo or whatever move you had in mind, and then escape plan. Basically, escape plan means, I'm looking at a notification. Escape plan means as simple as this, okay? In my mind, I'm thinking eventually I'm gonna commit to a 1-2, right? So I step forward, remember stepping as you jab like a fencer. Fencers go step forward and stab. Stepping forward, 1, 2, block. That's a simple one. 1, 2, swoop under, get back. It's always freaking close the distance, execute, escape plan. Escape plan is going to be usually block, get out, roll under, or sprawl. Sprawl meaning it's a technique you do when people are trying to take you down. But long story short, that's a lot of detail. It's just showing you that I know what I'm talking about. If you want more of this kind of content, and again, you're not going to stay out here with your basic stance, drop levels, and think that this is going to work. You're going to have to. You're showing jabs. You're showing jabs. You're being safe. You're being safe. Eventually, stepping forward, coming under, smack, get out. Jab, 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 stepping forward, missing on purpose, go under, smack, step, get out, or block, or whatever. And then, it's jab, 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 stepping forward, missing on purpose, coming, swoop under, come up, bah, top. Lights out. You guys have a good one. Check out my cat videos.